guys? Did you have a plan for these guys when you play them after beating them twice and playing them close the other time?
I don't know if I would say I feel confident or I think what has happened is we have found a way to certainly play them, whether it works or not. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it may not work as well, but thus far after the last two, what we've done has certainly worked for us. We've had some really good play out of our centers versus Dwight. We recognize the fact that he is probably one of the most forceful centers in our league, and he's going to score. He's good. But again, what we try to make a conscious effort to do every time we play them now is to defend the three-point line. And when we can play Dwight straight up and not have to get into a lot of rotation, we're able to defend the three-point line. Offensively, what we try to do is just to keep them guessing on what we do. We mix our plays up. We go to different people at different times. I think the less predictable we are offensively, the better we are. And I thought tonight we did a good job with that.
Al was a man tonight, 24 and 10.
He was absolutely unbelievable. When he plays like that, we are a really good team. We need our guys to play with a sense of urgency every time they step out on the floor, irregardless of who our opponent is. I think that's what's been the disheartening thing, especially with our losses to New Jersey and our loss up in Detroit. As I told them before the game, when we step on the floor, we have to bring a blue-collar mentality every single time, and it can't be any other way. We have to outwork our opponent on both ends of the floor. We have to scrap. We have to grind. We have to make it ugly. And when we play with a sense of urgency, and when we play with that type of attitude, we're going to be in a lot of ball games, and we'll have a chance to win a lot of ball games.
It didn't have Jameer the last two times. How do you think you did against him?
I thought we did a good job with him. It's probably one of the better jobs we've done. I know since last year when we played him, because he's always been a thorn in our side. He's really good off the pick and roll. He can make shots. He's good in the open floor, and I was a little concerned going into the game, with him because he has played so well against us. But I thought we did a good job collectively tonight. I thought Mike maybe did a great job. Joe did a great job, and our bigs really stepped up and really gave our guards help versus their pick and roll. So I'm really happy, really happy that we were able to win this game tonight. With him, I think that may do a little something for us from a confidence standpoint with him being in that lineup.
Go ahead.
Made through a tough stretch of games where you had, I think, Orlando twice, Miami, San Antonio, forgetting somebody, Boston. Coming out of that, how do you feel about the team? And where
Well, I tell you, there's some games I really felt we should have won. Irregardless of what our schedule was, we positioned ourselves to win those games. We were right there with Boston. We were right there with San Antonio. Right there with Miami at their home sites. But we didn't tough it out in the fourth quarter like I was hoping we would. Losing Joe in that stretch made it a lot tougher because now was having to juggle the lineup a little bit, play guys in spots that they probably weren't as familiar with. But all in all, I think we weathered the storm. Again, there were some disappointing losses along that stretch, but I think for the most part we did weather the storm.
With Collins to start tonight, one, what do you think about his effort, and will we see that more?
Absolutely unbelievable effort. Anytime you have to battle a guy like Dwight heads up, it's tough, and you just don't see many guys with the ability to defend Dwight. Jason is not he's not a stopper by no stretch of the imagination, but what he does is he makes him work for it, he makes him earn it, he plays him with some physicality, and that's what we need from him.
Thanks, Will.